tenacious on the glass the last couple of games. John Bull wins the tip, and away we go on a Tuesday night in Central Florida. Stillwell collects the famous Folks miss. Kugel rises up and connects on a three. Riley Kugel. Zimmerman settles into a three off the back rim. UCF wants to run at any opportunity. The kick ahead to Kugel, and he's got the first five.
And that's exactly what the Bobcats didn't want to have happen.
And slow it down. Themis Folks has the ability to play at a fast pace, a little out of control there. Chasing it down and throwing it down is Grant Randall.
And that is an area of improvement that Themis in his role as a point guard is really because Quinnipiac is not scared.
Notice the voice went up just a little bit when he said that Princeton word there.
Yeah.
Burks on the move. Nice balance to be able to bank that one in.
Coaching, and I think it's stuck with him.
Spencer Way with the rejection. Randall's three is no good. He's off to a great start. 8 points. That's his first miss from the field. Pull-up three by Burks rattles home. 7 early points for Jordan Burks. Last 2 games off to a good start here tonight. Jones looking for room off the Way screen. There is Monroe getting inside and laying it in.
A true 3-level scorer. They just have not found a way to be able to exploit the matchups that they like.
Pacheco took his time. A rare 2-point attempt
for the Bobcats. Here you see Pacheco just getting good position, staying patient.
They're freshmen, or they redshirted last year, or they came from a smaller level.
Well, and I attribute that purely to where they're from. Being from the Northeast.
Pacheco now with 2 baskets inside the 3-point line for UCF. Fumena, a lot of footwork. He worked hard and was able to get the little jump hook.
You have the great B.J. Taylor, you got Aubrey Dawkins, Taco, but outside of that, they really pieced it together. With this team, you have a lot of talented offensive guys, but what Coach Dawkins loves is that he has a good size across the board. They can do a lot defensively. Running guys off the 3-point line was one big improvement that he pointed out, not like they did on that last possession.
Jaden Zimmerman hit that three for Quinnipiac. Kugel off the mark. Fumena there to clean it up. Not able to get anything out of it there.
Compared to other teams, they share the ball very well in transition. They pass ahead a lot and find the open man. And then you see Jamichael Stillwell with just a beast mode of a move straight through the contact for a tough finish.
We highlighted Stillwell in the open. Back-to-back double-doubles. He had 12 points and 11 boards against Pitt. Open three. Keith McKnight knocks that one down. UCF not getting a hand up on these Quinnipiac shooters.
Keith McKnight is not known as just a 3-point shooter, but one thing that you could see from every person on that Quinnipiac Bobcats roster is that they are not afraid. The confidence is there in everything that they're doing. Great drive by Chris Parker through the contact.
Bucket and the foul for Parker as he worked his way around Turnage. Jones cut off by Fumena. In the corner, there's Monroe rattling home a three.
Hammer action. The Knights didn't pick it up. It's where you drive the opposite baseline, screen the opposite side, jump out of bounds, and throw it to the 3-point corner. 3-point shooter in the opposite corner.
3-on-1. Mishandled, but picked back up by McKnight. He's able to finish the play to give the Bobcats the lead.
The turnovers are killing the Knights right now. That is really one of the best offenses for the Bobcats right now.
What balance by Chris Parker. Now 13 points off the bench for UCF.
Providing a spark. That's exactly what you want from your bench. They haven't had that in other games, but it's really good to see that they're getting it tonight.
McKnight gets a friendly roll. The freshman has 7 for Quinnipiac.
What is going on? And Jamichael Stillwell was that guy.
Open wing three for Samson Riley. That is one guy you cannot leave open. He is shooting 63%.
Knock it down. That's been the biggest difference.
5 first-half threes. They only average 8 a game. There's Riley again. Buries it from the corner. Quinnipiac by 4. Under 5.5 to go here in the first half. Cambridge from the corner. Buries the 3. Devin Cambridge, just his 3rd 3 of the year. Zimmerman mid-range jumper off the glass and good. Folks passed way. Sets up Kugel. Back-to-back threes for UCF, both assisted by Folks. Zimmerman around Kugel. Nice finish. Jordan Zimmerman. He's in double figures with 11.
Strong finish, inside finish against a 7-foot contest. That's tough.
Cambridge over the top. Way came back to block it. Riley running the floor. Quick release, and he's got 3 first-half triples. We've yet to make that happen, but efforts are ongoing. 8 straight by Quinnipiac. Kugel gliding in. He makes it look so easy.
And it's because he's extremely smooth and athletic, but still explosive. The size advantage that the Knights have in the paint.
Zimmerman with a rainmaker. Kugel sprinted to challenge it and couldn't get there. For Quinnipiac, and Riley finally misses from 3. Parker able to keep his feet with that spin move. Shot blocked by McKnight. Fumena alone inside. 8 first-half points for Jeremy Fumena. Amari Monroe had 2 fouls in that first half. He only played 12 minutes. Quinnipiac able to maintain the lead with him on the bench. Ball blocks the Monroe shot attempt. Jones with a hesitation. Ball altered that shot, but there to clean it up is Monroe.
With attacking the basket strong.
Kugel left open on the wing, took a little rhythm dribble. Randall still couldn't get there. Kugel with his 3rd 3.
Got the stamp of approval from Dad, who popped on the screen for a short second.
Monroe elevates and hits.
Just a scorer. He's a guy that does it all for this team.
Jones elevates over Stillwell. That's 10 threes now for Quinnipiac. Folks turns the corner. Good left-hand finish over Jones.
To guard guys like Amari Monroe.
Folks, Bull all alone, and he hammers it down. Out his career as a JUCO coach, and he's ending it as a JUCO coach. His approach is come play for us for 2 years. We'll make you a better player and earn a lot of money. Stillwell came down right on top of Monroe.
Let's see what happened here. I think he got hit on the way up. Got caught with a little bit of an elbow.
Officials giving Monroe some time to collect himself, ties his shoes. Great start to his college career, averaging double figures. Middle screen and roll, Bull wide open, and he'll have a chance for 3.
Might not look like much, but that is a big improvement from the big fella. Had his hands high, ready, caught the ball. You're seeing a little chess match between these coaches. You see McKnight with the bowl closeout, but now you have Jordan Burks showing some good activity and good energy on the glass. You see Themis, head up, hits Riley for a great shot, but that's why you love great shots. It allows you to get offensive rebounds just like that.
Puts it back, and the shot clock resets to 20. Randall, quick release. That's short. And here comes Folks. 4 on 3. Folks will keep it and finish. Loose ball foul on Zimmerman is his third. Foul starting to pile up again for Quinnipiac as Chris Johnson steps into a three. Johnson finds Fumena, pounds it home right in the face of Weiwei.
Have a day, big fella. Hands ready.
Last time out against Pitt, he has given Johnny Dawkins tremendous minutes tonight. Some contact on that drive by Jones. UCF comes out of there with it. Johnson passes up the three. Fulks drops it off. Fumena counted in the foul. What a night for the redshirt junior center.
Ignited this building, and then you see him come right back. Why not go back to him again? Another one, strong finish. He has brought the energy for this.
Johnson elevates and hits. Second three for Chris Johnson. Calls that should have been made on consecutive possessions there. Zimmerman trying to force the issue against Cambridge, who rejected the shot. Johnson, Fumena inside, the step through and the finish. UCF with its largest lead right now as we come up on 8 minutes to go. Monroe trying to force the issue. Needs to get more involved offensively. 14 now for Monroe.
He's a guy that's gonna get a lot more touches, but the Knights are picking up the pace a little bit.
Johnson creating space against Turnage. Fulks circles. Fumena over the top. It's a new career high for Jeremy Fumena. Detail that we've seen from UCF defensively.
Really just going back at halftime and really going back through that scouting report. Who does what?
Straight line drive by Burks.
Jordan Burks, the Georgetown transfer, is extremely versatile, has a ton of length at 6'9".
Kugel off the screen from Bowl, lobs it up. Nice catch, easy finish for the big man. UCF starting to pull away in the second half, sharing the ball. John Bowl, 2 more points in the paint for the Knights. 41-16. Kugel creating space. Bowl comes in for the tip in.
You see Riley here just making a play. Again, attack the paint. The size will show. Right, you see John Ball.
Stillwell, 9.7 rebounds. Big front court contributions tonight from those 3 guys.
And what you love about it is that they all did it in different ways. They hit the glass. Some guys were getting it off the offensive glass. Some guys were getting it off the pick and roll. Shout out to the guards for making the right decisions, but these bigs were definitely ready to play today.
Fulks working up top against Zimmerman. He's got 12 assists tonight. Going to do it himself with a shot clock running down. Finds Cambridge. Bowl, another rebound, and an easy bucket. Even the clean looks that Quinnipiac has in the second half not going down, and there haven't been many. Fulks drops it off. 6 in a row for John Bowl. Riley with a finish at the other end. But it has been all UCF since a couple minutes into the second half.
Riley Kugel with another strong finish to the basket.
Riley at the other end ends a long 3-point drought. Entering play tonight.
And you got true point guard Themis, folks. If you love the traditional point guard, pass first point guard.
Mac and cheese, green bean casserole, all of it, including pumpkin pie, is going to taste a little bit better on Thursday than it would have in a loss.
Yes, it will. That is one thing they don't talk about. Well, the hard part about that is there are so many contributors that I love it all, but I'll definitely say a good
Turnage with the clock running down. And that'll do it. Rebound by Parker. UCF over the 100-point mark for the first time this year.